Welcome to Midday on this Friday, everybody. Our first guest joining us. We have a whole load of guests joining us for our first segment of the show, but this is a really special segment here on Midday today. We've got Catherine McParland joining us from Away Home Kamloops, of course, Kira as well. Both of them no strangers to Midday, but they've brought along some very special guests with them. Catherine, this is a very inspiring group of young people that we have here. Just tell us a little bit about why they're here and why you wanted to have them on the show today.
For sure. So this is Youth Against Youth Homelessness. They're the youth voice of Away Home Kamloops. Our organization believes that young people with lived experience of homelessness are the experts in what needs to change. And so today we wanted to create a platform for youth to educate government, all the ministries that are responsible for ending youth homelessness, the Ministry of Children and Family Development, the Ministry of Housing, and many more.
Yeah, absolutely. And Kira, I know that this is something that you and Catherine have talked a lot about, just the two of you when you've been on the show, but to have youth here that have lived experiences, I mean, how important is that?
It's absolutely crucial for shaping policy and future programs to be helping youth that are experiencing homelessness. And, you know, it's not even a lived experience, but it's a lived expertise.
Right.
Of
That's
the
a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys, I just want to ask you a little bit about what you're really doing, what your goal is here. And whoever wants to answer can, but what is the first step here to really getting that awareness out there?
So what we're doing right now is that we're doing safe suites for youth. Right now in spring we're about to launch them here really soon. In December we had a camp out to raise some of that money to support these safe suites for youth that are living on the street or living somewhere in not a healthy environment. And that's one of our big priorities right now.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
As a team member, I'm really looking forward to be a part of this. So, and it goes a lot to Catherine for her hard work.
She's amazing. We all know that. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe I can just ask, and I know what safe suites are personally, but a lot of people watching right now might not understand what safe suites are. If somebody wants to answer that, how would you describe safe suites? Anyone? Yeah, and it's Daniel, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
So Safe Suites is low barrier housing for youth that are at risk. So with mental health, addiction, unsafe living situations. So it breaks down a lot of those barriers that those individuals have. Right. Like we have low income housing and stuff like that, but we don't have anything that's specifically tailored to youth that are at risk of a higher issue or problem with their, say, mental health, addiction, or abuse.
Yeah, that's a really perfect way to put it. Absolutely. What else so the safe suites is a really big component, as you're mentioning, but what would be some of the other things that would really draw attention to ending homelessness? I know I'm going to mention the word book because I heard there's a special book in the works, and I'm not sure if one of you guys want to talk about that, and if either of you do, I can bring the mic over for you as well. But what is this book?
Well, it's started as Pages of Hope, which was in honor of a Kamloops girl who passed away, and we want to honor her by naming it after her. We've had a bit of change in plans. We are thinking of starting it off as a website. It would offer the personal first lived experience stories of Kamloops youth who have gone through it, and it would also, the benefit of it being a website is we could have it have art or music as well, because other youth within YYH have different talents and have different ways of expressing their story. And then we would also be able to add services and maps of community services and programs and other things like that.
Yeah, well, that's great. Is this the first time that you've had a group, Catherine and Kira, come together and really hone in on how to raise awareness about youth homelessness, to work to end it. Like a tight-knit group. You guys seem very tight-knit, you know, and is this the first time that you've had that?
So Youth Against Youth Homelessness has been with us since the beginning, since 2012. So it's been really exciting to see everybody grow. Kira's a great leader. So
Has
thank
it
you.
grown quite significantly over the last few years? Kira?
Definitely, and I've seen so much personal growth in every single person that's here today as well. Everyone is growing into such amazing leadership roles and becoming role models for other youth in our community with their passion and drive to ending youth homelessness. So because of all your guys' hard work the past couple of years, we've been able to really make a big difference in the community.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
If any of you, either of you guys over here want to chat a little bit, we can bring that microphone over as well. Maybe I'll pass it over, not to put you on the spot or anything, but I know that I heard you guys chatting a little bit in the green room, but how do you guys see youth homelessness ending or working towards getting to that point? And I'll just get through that. There you go.
Sure. Well, there's a lot of things that we could do. Something that we've been working on, I believe it's our second annual camp out event that we did. And me and my boyfriend Elijah were with that, and we stayed out, and I think that kind of led us into the psyche of those on the streets to try and emphasize more with them, and there is several city councilors that came out as well too. Which I
Yeah,
thought
that's
was
important,
amazing.
I think, too, right? To have people get together and actually, you know, it's only a small little glimpse, I think, into what somebody would be going through if they were homeless, but it gives you a bit of a sense, right?
Of course, yeah.
Absolutely. And yourself, how do you feel working towards ending homelessness? I mean, why are you involved in all of this?
I figure that if we want to prevent people from being on the street, we should probably start where they are in the foster care, basically.
Yeah.
You want to give awareness to the fact that they're not getting as much help there.
Yeah.
So maybe we should make a safety net.
Yeah, and get together as a community and do that. Yeah, absolutely. That's great. And I don't think we heard from the lovely lady on the end, but we have to let everybody say something. Why not, right? And what was your name?
My name is Angel.
And so, Angel, what are your thoughts on all of this? I mean, it's obviously something that's really close to your heart, and you wouldn't be here if it wasn't, right?
No, yeah, there's so much inspiration and positive vibes coming from YYH, personally for me, and I'm sure a little bit for everyone here. And the main one is definitely Catherine. She's always so upbeat and positive, and just it's really easy to connect with her energy and like really want to make a difference in the community. And just knowing that we're helping people and the changes it's made in our lives personally, I really hope it spreads just more and more.
Angel, you're the inspiration.
Oh, it's so nice to hear. Well, you guys, we only have about 30 seconds left, but Catherine, this is amazing, and we so appreciate you guys being here. I know it's not easy to get out there and to be on TV and to chat about this kind of stuff, but it's really important. And I know, you know, time and time again, you've reiterated just how prevalent youth homelessness is still, unfortunately, in our community, right?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to release our 2018 youth homelessness count numbers, and we know the minimal number of youth experiencing homelessness last year was over 138 kids.
Well, and then when you said one time that, you know, that age group is getting, or you did say last year that age group is getting lower and lower, it's just heartbreaking.
Yeah, there's a need for prevention and creating these safe places for peer support. They're really the heart of A Way Home, and we love you all.
Fantastic. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much. We really look forward to that website now. Maybe not a book just yet, but maybe one day. But yeah, we really look forward to that, and we'll kind of keep on track with you and see how things are going, and maybe we can have you all back again. So thanks very much,
We'd love
everyone.
that.
Thanks, Catherine and
Thank
Kira,
you.
for organizing this. For more information, awayhomekamloops.com. Their Facebook page is there as well. We're back in 2 minutes with Fair and Default from London Drugs. Stay with us.